What's poppin', man? We tapped in with my boy GloJays,
Yes,
man.
Sir.
One of the hottest photographer, videographers in the state, man.
Facts.
Go ahead and let everybody know who you are.
All right, I'm Justin Keith, aka GloJays, on all social media platforms. If you know who I am, you know who I am.
Most definitely. Okay, so, what made you pick up the camera?
All right, bet. So let me go into the story with that. All right, so I was 16, more so like 15, for my 15th birthday, 16th birthday rather. I wanted a camera just to take pictures of myself because, you know what I'm saying, I look good, and I was like, I want it. And I told my grandpa and my grandma, and they were just like, no, that's too expensive. More so was my grandma saying, no, we're not doing that, it's expensive and you're not gonna use it. And my grandpa had told her like a week before my birthday, he was like, just give him the camera and we'll see what happens. So I ended up getting the camera, well, he bought it, and they surprised me with it, and I was like, okay. And literally, as soon as they were opening up my present, like I was opening the camera, somebody called me asking about, hey, like, did you get your camera? Actually, it was Big Nick. I see you did his video or whatever. He had called me and was like, hey, did you get the camera or whatever? I want to do a video. I was like, I actually am unwrapping it right now. And yeah, that's how it started.
That's crazy, man.
Facts.
And look what you're doing.
Facts. Never expected it to happen like
All
this.
right. You mentioned your grandparents, so you grew up with them?
No, I grew up with my parents, but my grandpa was just like my biggest inspiration. Like we did everything together. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because like a week or two after like my birthday and I got my camera, he passed away. So that more so made it to where it was like, I have to succeed in this. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry to hear that, bro. But hey, you doing just that though,
Facts,
for real.
Facts.
So are you originally from Little Rock?
Yes, actually from Little Rock, but I've been everywhere. So
okay, most definitely. Moving around Arkansas, with the camera, what opportunities would you say is here?
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, everything is what you make it. It doesn't matter if you're in LA, Little Rock, Detroit, Atlanta. It doesn't matter where you go. Opportunity is what you make it. If you bring opportunities to the table, make yourself an opportunity. For instance, let's say there's an event going on downtown. That's an opportunity. It's up to you if you take it or not. So people think Little Rock, there's nothing going on. No, we have things going on. There's concerts, you know what I'm saying? Like it might not be Atlanta type things where you got Gunna and Lil Baby and Young Dolph or something like that. But at the end of the day, there's still opportunities. You just have to take advantage of what you have and use your resources wisely.
Okay, that's so real. And as far as networking goes, and throughout the state, have you tapped in with any other photographers or anything?
Yeah,
like
I mean, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. There's only like maybe 2 or 3 photographers that I can say I'm tapped in with. Let's say my mentor is Shots by Reese. That's like my mentor. I go to him for everything. Like that's my guy. And there's another one I'm tapped in with. Valet Shot Me. If y'all seen him, he's dope. You know what I'm saying? He's out of Dallas now. He's from Conway, but he moved to Dallas. And who else? I don't want to miss nobody out. Hold on, let me think. That's really it. That's all the people I'm really tapped in with. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. In this type of industry, it's just at a point where people don't like you because there's competition with everything. There's competition. So in this photography game, there's a lot of competition, and I have a lot of photographers that don't like me just because of what I have going on. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, you mentioned what you have going on.
Right.
Keep it brief. Like, what's some projects you working on, or what's some stuff you got in the making?
Man, I knew it was excellent. All right, so biggest thing with me, I'm a private person. I don't like speaking on, but what I will say is I have a lot going on, and I'm moving to Atlanta in August. So that's the biggest thing I have going on. I have numerous projects that will just pop up, y'all see. So. Just stay tuned. It's
most
coming.
Definitely, never
Facts.
count your eggs before they hatch.
Facts.
I feel you. Okay, so walk us through your ideal moment. When you behind the camera creating. What's something you always try to go for?
All right. So my biggest thing, I love when, let's say, I have a model or client that just lets me freestyle, and they don't have I don't like when people have a vision already. When they come to the plate with a vision that they want me to create, it's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm the photographer, and it's my job to create. You get what I'm saying? Like that
right.
whole process is up to me. So what I love when is just, let's say, my ideal day, like let's say outside shooting, it's 70, 80 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Sunny. Springtime, colors everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I can just fully explode with my mind. And I like when a client or model just lets me do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they're down to do whatever I like pose I tell them to do. That's ideal.
Gotcha. So would you say you got like a favorite, whether it's photographer or videographer, what do you prefer?
You saying like, do I like doing videography or photography more?
Right.
Is that what you're saying? Oh, 100% photography. I don't like doing video. I hate it with a passion. Unless it's for like my team. That's my biggest thing.
Okay, and when you say you hate it, why?
It's just the editing process. Like me, when I do a video and I edit, I'm like, dang, that's dope. But at the end of the day, I don't prefer it. That's not my preferred method of, you know what I'm saying, what I do. And I just do, I'm not gonna do something like that I have to do. Right. I don't have to do video. If I just have to choose to do somebody's photo shoot or do a video, I'm going to choose photos all day long.
I got you. And you mentioned your team. You got a team?
Yeah, my I don't know if you heard of Quintelli. Quintelli's on Instagram. He's been on the Ford or whatever. That's like my brother. And we're like teamed up. I'm his photographer. He's a singer, R&B preferably. Actually just dropped a new single called Better Than Us on every streaming platform. Go get that, of course. And album coming soon.
Most definitely, man. Y'all go tap in.
Thanks.
And you know, what equipment are you using to create?
All right, so I have a choice of 2 cameras. The Canon EOS R, that's one of the newest Canon bodies. Actually, the newest body they dropped. Fire camera. And I also use my Canon 70, which is actually going in the background right now. It's 70 Mark II. Dope camera as well, full frame. Fire.
Most definitely. Man, I know it gotta be crazy sometimes, you know, when you get into models and, you know, all the different people, you know. Yeah. Like, how does that, you know, how does that work?
All right, so as far as that, like, I mean, I just keep it professional, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm here for at the end of the day. I'm either, you know what I'm saying, creating with somebody. And yes, there is at times where, you know what I'm saying, they, you know what I'm saying, throw yourselves at you. But that's everything. Rappers have the same, I get the same, like, feeling rappers do. They're going to pursue you. And you just got to know, like, what they're there for. 'Cause some of them pursue you with intentions to simply just, like, get at you and get, like, a free shoot or something like that. None of that. I still need that price tag at the end of the day.
Right, business first.
Facts.
All right, so you know, you mentioned, you know, some people throw themselves at you. You know, like, you know, what's your love life like?
All right, so my love life. I'm not single. I would say that I'm not single. I'm building with somebody. That's 100% sure. She's an amazing person. She knows who she is. All I'm gonna say is she's a YouTuber, but she knows who she is.
Okay, so yeah, hey, y'all models, y'all hear that, man?
Facts.
You know,
hey, off limits, honey.
If you ain't talking about that price tag,
we done for. Facts.
But yeah, man, hey, I see you, you know, currently enrolled at UALR. You know, tell me how your experience has been there.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I only went to college because more so my family wanted me to, and I had a scholarship to do so. I don't like college. I don't like college. Me and going to classes, that don't work. I edit over going to class every day. I'm gonna just keep it honest with you. And plus, I know what I have coming. So when you know what you have coming, you more so put all your eggs in that basket. So it's just like, I know what I have coming. Plus, I'm about to move and withdraw from school anyway. So there was no purpose.
Okay. So you say you about to withdraw. So
yes,
will you be later completing college, or is done for it? Like
done for it, 100%. I don't need it. My vision on college is college is on the people that, you know what I'm saying, need it for what they want to do in life, for their dream career, and or don't know what they want to do in life. So it's just like, I'm gonna go to college to see if I can find out what I want to do. Me, I have a skill set that does not require it, and I know how far I can take it because I can market myself, which was actually my major. And I was like, I know everything you're telling me, so I don't have a purpose to be here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's too real, bro. I salute you, bro. Go 100%. Chase your dream. You're gonna be big one day, for real.
That's 100.
And you said, you know, your major was marketing, right, and you can market yourself. You know, right. Would you say that's like a big thing in making it?
Yes, 100%. If you cannot sell yourself, like I tell people all the time, they say you're a great photographer. That's fine. Anybody can pick up a camera and take a picture. But can you market yourself? Can you sell yourself? Can you tell somebody why you should be picked over a photographer that's probably better than you? You know what I'm saying? It's more so the business side of everything. If you know how to market yourself and talk to people, you can do anything you want to do.
For sure. So tell me, why should somebody choose GloJays?
Okay, biggest thing with me, 100%. My turnover rate, I'm just putting in photography, like outside of the cloud and who I am. It's just my turnover rate is perfect. I'm gonna edit your pictures the same night or the next night. You'll have them right back. Your shoot's going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? 100%. The vibes always gonna be great. I'm not gonna be in the shoot with a straight face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's vibes. We're gonna chop it up, laugh. Like, I've known you forever. I don't even put it as business. It's just like, I'm having fun with what I do. And I don't do photography for the money part of it. I don't care about that. I do it because I love what I do. You get what I'm saying? So that's probably the biggest reason. Most
definitely, man. Y'all better tap in with GloJays ASAP, man. He on his way to greatness.
Do that.
But yeah, man. Hey, I know, you know, every photographer got their own special, you know, their special touch, special sauce that they drip on their pictures or whatnot. What would you say is yours?
All right, so my biggest thing in the editing room is even how I do the shoots. I'm big on like depth of field, background. Like I'm gonna dumb it down a little bit. The background being real blurry and my subject standing out. And I like my subject being bright and my background being dark. And I also like colorful. Like I change. Let's say the tree is green. In editing, I'm gonna change that tree to blue or red or something wild like that, just to be different and bounce off the wall. That's my biggest thing, is doing something I've never seen before. And I just be like, I want people to look at it and be like, excuse my French, like, damn, what is that? You know what I'm saying? I like that.
Yeah, I feel you. That's
Facts.
understandable, you know, being different.
Facts.
But yeah, man, like, what's some advice would you tell a younger cameraman, you know, who's trying to make it, you know, make a name for themselves in this business? Like, what's some advice you would leave them with?
All right, bet. So I get DMs every day of asking about that, and honestly, I don't get to get back to every one of them. And I sometimes feel bad because it's like people want advice, and like I was that person at one time too. My biggest thing is, let's say when you're starting, don't think about money. They're always asking me, how much should I charge, or if that's what you're going into this business for, like being a photographer just to make money, don't do it. Don't do it, because you have to love what you do. It's type of skill that you have to love what you're doing in order for it to work out for you. So it's the biggest thing is just being consistent. A lot of people are going to tell you your work isn't good. You're going to have a lot of competition. You're going to sometimes give up. I've almost given up several times. I've broken cameras, computers, everything. I've lost whole photo shoots, you know what I'm saying, and had to pay the people back. I've done that. So it's just like, you can't give up. That's your biggest thing, is just staying consistent with it and not giving up on it, because I've had so many challenges, not just with photography, just life in general. And if I would have gave up, I wouldn't be where I am today and where I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, man.
Facts.
But yeah, man, it was a pleasure tapping in with GloJays, man. Hey, y'all tap in with the kid. He got big things on the way, man.
Yeah, and my guy Ground Zero, I like what you got going, bro. Keep it going, keep grinding, you know what I'm saying? My guy starting out on the phone, that's dedication, you know what I'm saying? All that material stuff, that's gonna come. Do what you gotta do, stay down, and it's gonna happen.
True story, man. Hey, let the people know where they can find you on social media.
GloJays on everything, GloJays on everything.
Most definitely, we tapped in.
Facts. It's your boy GloJays, and I'm tapped in with Ground Zero.